Post 3, Julia Down and Steve Downey. Post 4 goes to Rs Overton and John Davidson. Post 5 occupied by Camco Mario and Jill Barrio. And 5 Color Me Gone has the outside post 6. Mark Haig aboard. And this is our first race. And Camco Mario a bit rough leaving. And here they come. Off and pacing, and Elm Grove Bandit rushes out for the early lead. Outside of her, Julia Down as well, going for it around the first turn. Then inside, racing third right there as well. That's PayPal, getting away fourth, Rs Overton. Then it's back to Camco Mario and trailing the field at the back, Color Me Gone, as they straighten into the back stretch and off stride and on the run. That's Rs Overton has rolled off stride as they make their way to the opening quarter, and Lonnie Stokes says Elm Grove Bandit, the 3-year-old son of Force of Life, on the lead after an opening quarter of 30-2. In the pocket second, PayPal. Julia Down has found a home back in third. Camco Mario is nudging up now, and there he goes out from fourth. Then Color Me Gone has some cover to work with, and she may move now from fifth. And trailing 6 after the break is Rs Overton, and Camco Mario has made a bold move here and trying to get to the lead, but on the inside, Elm Grove Bandit has it. Barrio checks over his shoulder, and he's going to nudge back into the 2-hole as they were by the half, 1:02-2, led by Elm Grove Bandit. Camco Mario made that move from fourth to second and is now riding in the pocket. Then outside third, Color Me Gone. Racing fourth, PayPal. Outside, Rs Overton made that break, but is back into the thick of things here. And on the outside, driving up, now fourth, PayPal fifth. Julia Down trails the field, but they've got to catch Elm Grove Bandit, still leading by the 3/4, 1:34 as they round the turn. 1:34-1 was the 3/4. Elm Grove Bandit, and here comes Camco Mario, and he's out for the drive with 1/8 of a mile to go down the lane, and it's Elm Grove Bandit. Camco Mario on the outside has grabbed a short lead. Right behind him comes Rs Overton again, getting tight, but it's Camco Mario and Barrio here in the first race. Camco Mario, and the time for the mile, 2:05-1. The inquiry sign is up, so hold all tickets. Looking at the breaking horse. Out of the Troublemaker mare, Royal Minx, owned by John Davies of St. John. Young Chris Davies does the training of the gelding, and Jill Barrio picks up the catch drive today and gets the colt a maiden record, 2:05-1. Camco Mario now has a win on his program, and he gets a maiden record today, 2:05-1. Race 2 starters behind the gate. Island Zane. Inside post for Todd Trites. Aries Andrew and Lonnie Stokes. Emerald Corker and Sam Hodgen. Red Boots and John Davidson. And from post 5, Northwind Molly and Mike Campbell. 5 across the gate, the second race of the afternoon. 5 starters, here they come. They're off and pacing. Island Zane quick off the gate. Then Aries Andrew on the outside second and tucking in behind the leader, Island Zane. Then racing second, Aries Andrew. Back third, Emerald Corker. Then Red Boots got away fourth, and trailing fifth, Northwind Molly as they straighten up at the back stretch on way to the opening quarter, led by Island Zane. In the 2-hole trip right now is Aries Andrew, Emerald Corker. Then racing back in fourth is Red Boots, and Northwind Molly. Can still see them all as Rockin' Todd took him there, 31-1. It's Island Zane on this front end mission. Moving out again by a couple. Then racing second is R.E.'s Andrew. Emerald Corker still third. Still no movement yet. Back and forth, Red Boots and Northwind Molly still sits at the back of the pack. 3/8 of the mile in and through the stretch. Racing in front of the judges stand for the first time around, and it's Island Zane. Then racing second, R.E.'s Andrew, and he's going to try it early here. And Stokes pulls on the right line. Out to challenge the half, 103-1 around the turn. Island Zane back on top again a length, and R.E.'s Andrew second. Third, Emerald Corker, Red Boots fourth, and trailing fifth, Northwind Molly on to the three-quarters. Island Zane still leading. R.E.'s Andrew by about a length and a half. Emerald Corker 3 lengths back in third. Then racing fourth, Red Boots and Northwind Molly on the outside. From fifth, the three-quarters, 1:33-3, and it's Island Zane on the front-end mission here for Trites, and looking good, out by about 3.5. Racing second is R.E.'s Andrew. Northwind Molly has come to third with an eighth to go. They've got to catch Island Zane. Island Zane leading. They're getting to him, though. Island Zane trying to hold on, and Todd gets him there. It's Island Zane. R.E.'s Andrew second, and Northwind Molly third. And the time for the mile, 2:03-3. Island Zane, new lifetime mark. Back to the winner's circle, winner of race number 2. Number 1, Island Zane, a 5-year-old gelded son of Liz Ryan and the No Nukes mare, Nina Turner, owned by Roger Fagan of Woodstock, trained by Rick Armstrong. Todd Trites gets the catch drive this afternoon, and Island Zane wins his first of the season and a second career win. And today, 2:03-3, and that's a new lifetime best for Island Zane. New lifetime mark on Island Zane here in the second, courtesy of a gate-to-wire trip, 2:03-3. And the starters for our third race at the gate, and the gate is moving. All set for race number 3, a field of 5. Melody's Boy, Lonnie Stokes, post 2 and tuned in, and Jeff Lewis. Life on the Hoof scores from 3 and Jill Barriel. Mr. Down East and Steve Downey from post 4. Ed, and Eddie and Mark Haig from post 5. 5 across the third of the day. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Life on the Hoof out for the early lead. Melody's Boy looks to take her around the first turn. As they round that turn, it's Melody's Boy. Life on the Hoof on the outside, parked and looking for a spot. That's Mr. Down East, and he's rolled off stride at the backfield, and he trails as they make their way to the opening quarter. And Melody's Boy has stepped it up early, and he's on top already by about 4 lengths and making it more here early on for Stokes. Racing second, Life on the Hoof tuned in. Then racing back in fourth is Ed, and Eddie, Mr. Down East. An opening zinger of 29 seconds flat. Up front and cutting it, Melody's Boy. Still out by half a dozen. Life on the Hoof second. And another gap of 7 more back to tuned in third. Then racing fourth on the inside. Yet to move Mr. Down, or on the outside. Now moving, here comes Ed, and Eddie. And now comes to third. And tuned in fourth, trailing fifth, Mr. Down East. Melody's Boy halfway home, and another quick fraction here, 59-2. It's Melody's Boy. Life on the Hoof is closing in on him. Then third, Ed, and Eddie. He's also getting into it. Then fourth, tuned in, Mr. Down East trails. Onto the three-quarters they go. Melody's Boy. He looks to be toying with this field, though, as he moves out again. And Stokes asking him for more, and he's moved out by about 3.5, 4 lengths by the three-quarters. In 1:31-1, a break in fractions there, and it's Melody's Boy out by about 3.5. Racing second, Life on the Hoof. Ed and Eddie right there as well, looking for second spot. Then Mr. Down East has come to fourth, tuned in fifth. Eighth to go, it's Melody's Boy. On the outside, Ed and Eddie, Life on the Hoof third. Deep stretch though, and it's all Melody's Boy. And an easy jog burger here, and he wins it easily. In for second, Ed and Eddie back to third, Life on the Hoof. New lifetime mark for Melody's Boy. 2:01 and 3. A new lifetime best. Melody's Boy, 2:01 and 3. Bringing back to the winner's circle, winner of race 3, number 1, Melody's Boy. 3-year-old gelded son of Hawaiian Lightning out of the storm damage mare Bourgeois Baby. Owned by Francine Pellerin, trained by Rosaire Barrio. Lonnie Stokes picking up the drive today, Melody's Boy. Second win from 3 starts this season, and a new lifetime best, dropping close to 3 seconds off his lifetime previous best. He now sports a record of 2:01 and 3. Starters for our 4th race behind the gate. Field of 5, Friendly Fred and Mark Haig. From post 2, Memories of Love, Lonnie Stokes. Scoring 3, Shady Martin and Jill Barrio. Our Ease Donna, the free-legged mare, scoring from post 4. And driver Tim Rossetti. And from post 5, it's Holiday Moon and Sam Hodgen. 5 across the gate, the 4th of the day. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Shady Martin stepping out for the early lead. Up on the inside, though, is Memories of Love, and he's going for it around the first turn. Then back third, R.E.'s Donna looking for a spot and looking to get in, racing third. Then racing fourth, inside Friendly Fred, and on the outside, that is Holiday Moon as they drive on to the opening quarter, led now by Shady Martin. And he's come up to take the lead. Racing second, Memories of Love, then gapped out third, R.E.'s Donna. 28 and 4 opener. Shady Martin on top. Memories of Love trying to stay with him in second. And R.E.'s Donna, she's under urging right now, and she's about 8 lengths back in third. Then Holiday Moon fourth. Memories of Love trails fifth. Again, the quarter 28 and 4. Shady Martin puts up, and he's still on top halfway home. Memories of Love second. R.E.'s Donna third. Then racing fourth, Holiday Moon, and trailing at the back, Friendly Fred the half, 58 and 1 around the turn. And your leader still is Shady Martin, then racing second. Memories of Love, there goes R.E.'s Donna, angling out from third. Then fourth, Holiday Moon, and trailing fifth is Friendly Fred onto the 3/4. And it's still Shady Martin. Can they catch him? R.E.'s Donna has some great late pace. 3/4 1, 29 and 2. Shady Martin. R.E.'s Donna, though, the free-legged mare, is gaining with every stride now, and she's going to come up to match now. Then racing third, Holiday Moon is right there within striking distance. R.E.'s Donna has grabbed the lead now. Shady Martin inside, then outside, Holiday Moon down to the wire, and it's R.E.'s Donna. It was tight between Shady Martin and R.E.'s Donna. That's a picture for sure. And for third, Holiday Moon. Time for the mile. 2 minutes and 2 fifths. And again, we'll look between Shady Martin. And we welcome back to the winner's circle, winner of race number 4. Number 4, R.E.'s Donna in the photo. She's a 7-year-old daughter of Drop Off out of the Laura's Fella mare, R.E.'s Cloud. Owned by Charlie Price, who does the training. Tim Rossetti picks up the catch drive again this week, and our East Donna returns a winner. It's her third of the season and a season's best for the mare, 2 minutes and 2/5. Our East Donna delivering as the favorite here, 2 minutes, 2/5. And the starters for our 5th race at the gate. And the gate is moving with a field of 7, claiming pacers. Woodmere Coal Dust and Timbers Eddy. From post 2, Promises, John Davidson. Scoring 3, Rocket Musical, Sam Hodgen. Wylde Cherry from 4, and Todd Trites. Come On Scoot, Jill Barrio from 5. Materialism, Mark Haig from 6, and Bob's Birthday, 7. Ricky Collins. 7 starters, here they come. They're off and pacing. Promises, taking an advantage early on here, and he's got the lead around the turn. Promises, Woodmere Coal Dust had some work to do to catch the gate, but she's found her way, now racing second. Then Rocket Musical back in third. Wylde Cherry fourth, then backed off fifth. Come On Scoot, and the 2 trailers are Materialism and Bob's Birthday. Can see them all as they race by that opening quarter, led by Promises on the lead with Woodmere Coal Dust second, 29 and 4 opener. Then Rocket Musical still third. Wylde Cherry getting set to move and waiting to grab the cover is Materialism, and that works out fine for the Hagler here. He's got some cover to work with now, and moving from 5th. Come On Scoots getting the shuffle back, now 6th, and trailing 7th, Bob's Birthday. He's going to try it from dead last here. Coming to the half, Promises leading. Wylde Cherry, and she's tough on the outside, and she's driving up second. Woodmere Coal Dust, Materialism on the outside, still has some cover. The half and an even 1:01 around the turn, still leading. Promises. Then racing second, Wylde Cherry. Materialism looking strong back in third. Rocket Musical is fourth. Then comes Come On Scoot, Woodmere Coal Dust, and trailing the field, Bob's Birthday. But now he gets to 6. Woodmere Coal Dust is trailing now as they're by the 3/4. Still led by Promises, 1:32 and 3 around the turn. Then Wylde Cherry second, racing back in third on the outside. Materialism, watch for his kick in the lane, he's right there. Then Rocket Musical 4th and 8th to go, 4 of them. Wylde Cherry, here comes Materialism on the outside, coming on deep stretch. Wylde Cherry, Materialism, Trites again though. He gets his second of the day. Second, Materialism, then Rocket Musical and Bob's Birthday coming on late, and the time for the mile, 2:03, and a nice effort by Wylde Cherry. Wylde Cherry, her 5th of the year in 2:03, a season's best. And back to the winner's circle, the winner of race number 5. And back-to-back wins from the Charlie Price Stables. Wylde Cherry wins the 5th race. Daughter of Chill Factor out of the Big Towner mare Luella Hanover. It's her 5th of the season. Owned by Terry Price, Charlie Price trains. And Todd Trites picks up his second driving win of the day. Wylde Cherry winning in 2:03, a season's best. And the starters for race number 6 behind the gate. We've got Adam Jack and Rick Armstrong. Consider Me Lucky and Mark Haig. Speed and D, Jill Barrio. Ties Power and Lonnie Stokes. Arcane Agent Todd Trites. Roll Along Cash, John Davidson. And outside, Kembo Time and Bob McNeil. 7 starters. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Good start. Adam Jack busts for the lead. So does Ties Power. Consider Me Lucky. And along the cones, racing third around the turn. Then racing fourth. Arcane Agent nestled in nicely, and Trites gets her angled in fourth. Speed and D got away fifth. Then looking back, it's Roll Along Cash and trailing Cambo Time as they march on to the opening quarter. And Adam Jack Now Ties Power has that perfect pocket trip behind the leader. Racing second, Consider Me Lucky has third. 29 and 2 opener. There goes Speed Indeed now, and he's out rolling from fourth. Then right behind him, speaking of rolling, here comes Roll Along Cash and driving up, and he's quickly following that cover and driving up. He's made his way now to fifth on the outside. 3/8 of the mile in, all kinds of action. Adam Jack leading, Speed Indeed on the outside second. Then racing third, Ties Power locked in though. Outside Roll Along Cash and Consider Me Lucky. Arcane Agent and Cambo Time, an even 60-second half as they roll around the paddock turn, the half in a minute. Adam Jack outside, Speed Indeed is out to engage and driving second. Then inside third, Ties Power, Roll Along Cash on the outside, driving now to third. Ties Power fourth, and Consider Me Lucky. Arcane Agent and trailing the field. Cambo Time 3/4, and it's Speed Indeed. By the 3/4, 1:31 and 1. He's cleared the lead. Roll Along Cash has come to second. Racing third, Adam Jack. Then Consider Me Lucky. Ties Power outside. Arcane Agent. Cambo Time trails, an eighth to go. Speed Indeed. Roll Along Cash on the outside making a bid. But Speed Indeed looks like he's got enough left. Speed Indeed wins it. First up move pays off for Barrio here, and Speed Indeed wins over Roll Along Cash, and Consider Me Lucky and Arcane Agent had some late pace there. And the time for the mile, race 6. Season's best for Speed Indeed, 2:02 and 1. Back to the winner's circle, the winner of race number 6. Number 3, Speed Indeed, a 5-year-old son of lightning speed. Out of the Albatross mare, Norel, owned by Deborah Kirkpatrick and Serge Cormier. Deborah Kirkpatrick trains Gilles Barrio in the driver's seat. And for Speed Indeed, it's his 5th win of the season. And the mile this afternoon, a season's best, 2:02 and 1, as we continue to roll off new records and season's best here all afternoon long. 3 horses today have taken new records, and 3 horses have taken season's best marks. And the starters for our 7th race. Behind the gate and approaching the top of the stretch, Victonian Best West and Gilles Barrio. Dance Hanover, Lonnie Stokes. From post 3, Ryan's Fancy, the free-legged pacer, with Todd Trites on board. Rapid Cane, Tim Merzetti from post 4. And Pipe Major and Mike Campbell scores from post 5. 5 across the gate, top class of the day. 5 pacers, here they come. They're off and pacing. Dance Hanover busts out for the early lead. Rapid Cane on the outside. Inside, Pictonian Best West has them all now around the first turn. Dance Hanover parked on the outside second. Then Ryan's Fancy third, Pipe Major fourth, and Rapid Cane had to take back with the early speed up front, and he now trails onto the opening quarter. Dance Hanover goes up and grabs the lead. Pictonian Best West racing second, and the give and go looks like it's on here as Dance Hanover leads, but Barrio back out again to reclaim it and take back over 29 and 4 opener. Pictonian Best West out by a couple now. Dance Hanover second. Then Ryan's Fancy sits back, watches the action in third, and is making a move now as Trites angles him out from third. Then racing fourth on the inside, but following the cover comes Pipe Major, and Rapid Cane can see them all as Barrio tries to get a breather here with Pictonian Best West, the 3-year-old in control, halfway home by that marker in a minute and 3/5. Pictonian Best West on top. Outside driving second is Ryan's Fancy. Inside third, Dance Hanover. Pipe Major is racing fourth. Rapid Cane finds himself fifth. Onto the 3/4 they go. Pictonian Best West still by half a length. On the outside, Ryan's Fancy, Dance Hanover locked in solid third. Outside, Pipe Major spotted second over fourth. Rapid Cane fifth, 3/4 one. 31 and 1 as they round the turn. Pictonian Best West. Ryan's Fancy not going away. On the outside, watch for Pipe Major. 3 wide move and he is gone. And on the outside, Pipe Major has grabbed the lead. Pipe Major clearing. Ryan's Fancy second. Outside, Dance Hanover has some late pace, but Pipe Major wins it here. And a patient steer by Mike Campbell gets the job done here with Pipe Major. Time for the mile, 2:01. Pipe Major, 2:01. And parading back now, your winner of race number 7, top class, goes to 5, Pipe Major, an 8-year-old son of Largo. Out of the French chef mare, Holly's Puff, owned by Painting the Town stable of Fredericton. Mike Campbell trains and drives, and Pipe Major picks up his first victory of the season. And this afternoon, 2:01. Pipe Major and Mike Campbell winning in 2:01. Starters for the 8th race, top of the stretch, Rody Ryan and Lonnie Stokes. Twinbee Casino, Sam Hodgen. Fastest Can Be, Mark Haig. Charlotte's Monty, Gilles Barriel. Then we have J.R. Blue Chip and John Davidson. Salzbrook Meyer, Todd Treitz. Lucky Northern Star and Ross Galbraith. Field 7, race 8. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Good start for the veteran pacer. Fastest Can Be. Fastest off the gate, and he's got the lead around the first turn. Charlotte's Monty gets away second. The big mare, Salzbrook Mare, on the outside, driving up third, and she's got a hole there back in third, and Treitz will take that option and go back into the 3-hole. Then racing fourth on the outside, Lucky Northern Star. Then it's Twinbee Casino, J.R. Blue Chip, and Rody Ryan. Can see them all, but out and moving past the opening quarter. Fastest Can Be, 30-1 opener, and he doesn't get on the top very much, but Fastest Can Be, when he gets there, is tough to beat, and he's got the lead so far. And he's your leader. On the outside, Lucky Northern Star. Getting roughed up. She's been parked every step. She's come to second. Then racing on the inside, third, Charlotte's Monty getting a nice trip. Then on the outside, Rody Ryan moves to fourth. Salzbrook Mars getting boxed in fifth, and sixth, J.R. Blue Chip out to move, and trailing Twinbee Casino, 1:01 and 3 past the half, and it's Fastest Can Be, Charlotte's Monty, and racing third, Salzbrook Mar. On the outside, 3 wide, that's Rody Ryan going on. Then right behind him goes J.R. Blue Chip, Twinbee Casino, and now trailing Lucky Northern Star. Onto the 3/4 they go, Fastest Can Be, and the little fella's digging in. Leads by a length, Salzbrook Mar on the outside. By the 3/4, 1:33 and 3. Fastest Can Be, playing Catch Me If You Can, and he's got the lead still. Charlotte's Monty is racing second, then back third, Salzbrook Mar with an 1/8 to go, and it's between these 3 it looks like, but it's Fastest Can Be, Charlotte's Monty, Salzbrook Mar, Fastest Can Be, and he does it. Gate to wire here. Fastest Can Be, Charlotte's Monty, Salzbrook Mar. Time for the mile, 2:03 and 2. First win of the year, Fastest Can Be. Invite back now to the winner's circle. Winner of race 8, number 3, Fastest Can Be. 10-year-old son of This Cam's For You, out of the Bret Hart mare, Arapa's Heart. Owned by Fred Ganong, Andrew Ward, the trainer, and Mark Haig in the driver's seat. Fastest Can Be picks up his first winning effort of the season, And the mile 2:03 and 2. Today gets all the air on the front end. And fastest can be, a gate to wire effort. The mile 2:03 and 2. And the starters for our 9th race, top of the stretch, Victory.com, John Davidson. Talking about my boy, Todd Trites, Katahdin Country, and Mark Haig. Everybody Loves Raymond, Sam Hodgin, Burton Burt, Joe Barrio, JG's Hangman, Lonnie Stokes, Megan L. Downs, Steve Mason. Just a reminder, Jeff Lewis. 8 starters, race 9. And away they go. Off and pacing, that's JG's Hangman, and he quickly chases a gate out of there and going for the lead in along the Conzo Victory.com, but JG's Hangman quickly takes the lead. Then racing second, Victory.com, talking about my boy, got away nicely in third. Katahdin Country gapped out about 3 behind him in fourth. Then it's Everybody Loves Raymond fifth, Burt and Burt sixth, Megan L. Down seventh, and trailing the field is Just a Reminder. I'd say a pretty good quarter coming up. And they were by there in 29 and 4, JG's Hangman. And he's out by about 2.5. Racing second, Victory.com. Then talking about my boy, Katahdin Country, as they're still pretty well gapped here. Then racing back fifth, Everybody Loves Raymond. Burt and Burt is 6th. He's a post-time favorite. He's 6th. Then Megan L. Down and trailing, but moving. Just a Reminder. Now the field comes out to move from the backfield, but up top, it's JG's Hangman. By the half in a minute and 3/5 around the turn. JG's Hangman leading. Then racing second, Victory.com. Third on the inside, talking about my boy, Katahdin Country. Megan L. Down takes the inside route and is driving now 5th and 6th. Talking about my boy, Burt and Burt 7th, and trailing the field as they move to the 3/4 pole. That's Just a Reminder, but they're still battling neck and neck for the lead. And they were by the marker 1:30 and 4. 1:30 and 4, JG's Hangman. Then Victory.com, talking about my boy, gathering speed, and Burt has come from 8th to 4th. He's got some ground to make up, though, as Victory.com has the lead. Victory.com, then talking about my boy, Burt digging in late, and Burt perfectly timed. And Burt just gets up to win it at the last moment. Victory.com second. And Burt lost to first in the mile. 2:01. Big trip, Burt. And printing back to the wire, the winner of race number 9, number 5, Burt and Burt, a 5-year-old son of Liz Ryan, out of the Big Towner mare, Battletown Bow. Owned by Doug and Ron Hildebrand, trained by Chris Davies, Joe Barrio on the bike. Burt and Burt winning this afternoon, 2:01. Burt, a season's best for the pacer, winning this afternoon, 2:01.